Hills and valleys. I want to talk about two things today. Hills and valleys. These are two things that represent 2 points in our lives. First is hills, which represents the highest point in our life, highest places in our life, while valleys, on the other hand, represent the lowest point in our life. Hills and valleys. So let's talk about valleys. Valleys, sino ba naman ang hindi pa naka-experience ng lowest point in their life? I know all of us have gone through our valleys. Valleys may represent disappointments, lost loved one, or heartbreaks, or failures, any affliction that caused you pain is represented by valleys. Kung saan feeling mo you are at the lowest point of your life. Yung parang nafe-feel mo na eto na lang ba to? Hanggang dito na lang ba ako? These are the valleys of life. On the other hand, hills represent the highest point in our life. Yung pinakamatataas na point ng buhay mo, the glorious moment when you feel like I'm on the top of the world. Yung pwedeng successful ka sa career mo or nag-graduate ka ng college, bumasa ka sa board exam, nagtanggap ka sa trabaho, na-promote ka to managerial position. I don't know. But most of us already have experienced hills in our lives. Be it small success or big success. Lahat tayo nakaranas na rin ng hills sa buhay natin. So I would say that all of us have our own valleys and have our own hills. But regardless, the word of the Lord says in Isaiah 40, verse 4, that in both of these situations, God is in control. It says there in the Bible that God fills in our valleys and levels even our mountains. It means regardless of your situation, ang Diyos ang pumapatag sa buhay mo. Kapag nasa mababang place ka ng buhay mo, He fills that with His love, with His grace, with His mercy, and with His blessing. At kapag nasa taas ka naman ng tagumpay, He levels it out. And He makes you realize that it is He who set you there. He makes you humble, and He makes you acknowledge His sovereignty. That is why in both of these situations, the best response is to always come to Jesus. Because in our valleys, Jesus is our solid ground, our firm foundation. And our hills, Jesus is our humility. It teaches us how to be humble and how to set aside yung pagiging mataas natin to obey the Lord. Lastly, I have to point out that God is sovereign. So you have to acknowledge the sovereignty of God. Throughout this life, mararanasan po natin ang hills and valleys. Hindi lang minsan, hindi lang 2 beses, kundi maraming beses. Our journey to the promised land is not a level path. Pwedeng nasa baba ka minsan, pwedeng nasa taas ka. Kahit yung mga unbelievers alam yan. Parang gulong. Minsan nasa taas, minsan nasa baba. But in all of this, you have to understand that our God is in control. He is over it all. You have to acknowledge that He is sovereign because He is God. That is also why you have staying power. That is also why you can stay there and believe and entrust God with everything because you know that He is in control of everything. Hills man yan, o valley man yan, you just have to make sure that you come to Jesus because Jesus is the best manifestation of God's grace. We live in God's grace no matter what we have or no matter where we're at. We are in God's grace. And God's grace is always sufficient. Hills and valleys.